and they used their money, giving it away, to control how society worked, calling it philanthropy. They are almost at the top of the pyramid. I want you to really think about this. You have heard of the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Morgans, the Vanderbilts, the Lees, but this knowledge of them was from the 19th century into the early 20th century. After the Great Depression, their influence became hidden, and they became the unseen hand of the world. They are at the top of the pyramid, and they gain control of all industries in this world through their control of money. By controlling the money and who had access to it, it was then easy to yield their influence. They built massive corporations and funnel their money between them all. They take seats as board of directors of companies never being seen, while yielding their influence with assurance. So for instance, when the pandemic started, the new rules were synchronized. All of a sudden, all of the world was following these new rules that came from the top. That is the reality of our world, but it does go deeper. Now, from this power, they controlled industries and changed them how they saw fit. Like I explained in my video about science. The science and medical industry was completely made and transformed by the father of modern medicine, John D. Rockefeller. We know him as the richest man in American history through his control of oil. But we have been trained to only think of oil as something we need for cars. But petrochemicals is a major industry that is involved in almost everything today, including our healthcare. The beginning of our drugs and medicines is all about the oil industry. Now, I could go on and on about this power that these people hold, but this video will be too long. After they gained control of the world through its resources, the next thing they did was gain control of the public's mind. And they did this through multiple steps summed up by one word: philanthropy. The education system, healthcare, radio and television. Healthcare, radio and television, social activism, travel, and religion. They put their money in all of these things and more to control what we knew, what we thought about, the social issues that we should believe in, and how we should believe in God. Your curriculum in school has been created to keep you as a slave to their system and believe in the world that they have created. Think about it. How much of your education actually went into understanding who the most wealthy people in the world were who used their wealth to transform the world? They call it philanthropy, and they make it seem as if it was all benevolent, all for good. But if it was such a good thing, how come they hid this understanding and knowledge of them? Either way, they controlled what you know and how you learn. They reduced your ability to think critically and made you understand how to be a good follower of their system, and then they later put devices in your hand to distract you. They created your goals, making you believe that your success depended on how well you educated yourself in their system and how many degrees you